What's on his screen?
YouTube.
You fail.
Well, call me a failure and transport me to a post-apocalyptic hellscape. This week's episode of Dark Matter adds to the insanity while also giving us a few more clues as to what's going on. This is a non-book spoiler video where we dive into some of the show's biggest unanswered questions, and I've left timestamps below to all the topics I'll be covering. A word of note, I'll be referring to the original Jason as Jason and the no-good body swapper as Jay, just to make things easier. And while you're here, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment with your thoughts and theories below. Episode 4 shows us the aftermath of Jason and Amanda's escape into the box. Dawn has lost her fingers and Leighton makes the decision to venture into the box. There are two important lines he says here. The first is, "I'm not letting him get away again," which suggests he's going after Jason. The second is, "There's nothing left for me in this world anymore." The Leighton in this world has lost his entire family, and with the Chicago PD inching closer to discovering what he and Velocity Labs have been up to, it's fair to say there's not much left for him here. Now, we're also introduced to the Leighton from Jason's world. Unlike the one from Jay's world, who was raised by his grandfather and took over Velocity Labs, this Leighton's parents are still alive and he kinda lives this party boy life, spending all of his parents' money and doing drugs. Jay comes to him wanting money to invest in his box idea. But why would Jay want to do this? To me, it seems like Jay wants to have his cake and eat it too. He's already got the loving wife and child, the reason he came to this world. Now he wants more. He wants the money and prestige. By the end of the episode, he'll have secured this money, buys his son a car, and tells Daniela to quit her job as they'll never have to worry about money again. All of this was possible by showing Leighton what the box can do. We don't really get to see what they get up to, but it appears as though Jay brought Leighton to a world in which his grandfather was still alive.
He was alive. Living, breathing.
But there's one thing that really has me scratching my head. Jay asks Leighton, "Would you leave this world if you could?" And Leighton says,
In a heartbeat.
What exactly was Jay and Leighton's deal? Was it a simple investment, or did Jay ask for all of Leighton's money in exchange for helping him travel to this other world permanently? What do you guys think? Near the end of the episode, it doesn't look like things have gone over well for the Leighton that went after Jason. His jacket is torn up, face all bloodied, and it looks as though he might have broken a leg. We never find out how he got this way, but it can be assumed he sustained these injuries while opening and or exploring the worlds beyond these doors. Is this Leighton doomed to roam this corridor forever, or will he learn how to navigate his way back to Jason? I like how every episode shines a bit more light on how the box works. When Jason and Amanda wake up, they're in this long corridor, which also happens to be the title of this episode. Jason and Amanda refer to it as a liminal space, a manifestation of the mind to comprehend something it hasn't evolved to comprehend. This corridor has an infinite amount of doors leading to an infinite amount of universes. So the question then becomes, how does Jason get back to his homeworld? Jason and Amanda test several of these doors, encountering various apocalyptic versions of Chicago. So it appears that no matter what door they open, the location of the box will always be in the same geographic location outside the city. Another key piece of information is that the box interferes with the Earth's magnetic field, causing their compass to go haywire. This is how they'll locate the box when their GPS breaks down in the ice world. Later on in the episode, Jason will discover the key to opening the correct door is thinking about the place you want to go to. This somehow primes the box to open to the world you're thinking about. This explains how Jay was able to make it to Jason's world. Last episode, we learned of the existence of Charlie's twin brother, Max, and we get a lot more clarity as to what exactly happened to him. Max suffered from some sort of heart defect, having to undergo several surgeries at a young age. He did not make it past his third surgery. Now every year on his birthday, the family pays tribute to him outside a specially planted tree in their backyard. The discovery of Max also opens up the opportunity that there is a world where Max survives, and I could totally see this being a driving force for Daniela to use the box should she ever find out about it. The last we see of Jason and Amanda, they're still in the corridor, having discovered why Jay switched bodies with Jason. He wanted a life with Daniela, and now that they know how this corridor works, I suspect suspect next episode we'll see the two of them making their way back to Jason's homeworld, which means a whole bunch of shit is about to go down. And I hope you'll join me for next week's episode, as that about does it for episode 4. But let me know what you thought of this week's episode in the comments below. Thanks for watching, be sure to like and subscribe, and for more bad takes you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ThinkStoryYT. Until next time, remember...
What's on his screen?
YouTube.
You fail.